Welcome students. Today we will see exercise 7.4. This is an optional exercise, but still we will solve this one. In this question number 1, determine the ratio in which this line divides the line segment joining this point and this point. So there is a one line segment. So here this is one line segment, that is A and B, let us call. So here this is 2 minus 2 and this is 3 7. And one more thing is, this line, this is a straight line, that is 2x plus 5 minus 4 is equal to 0. This will divides. So this is passing through this 2x plus y minus 4 equal to 0. This is one of the straight line which divides the line segment. Okay, so this will divides at point P. Okay, these coordinates that we don't know. So now what we have to do, the ratio, that is at what ratio this will gets divides. Okay, so let us call this as an a k and 1. In this ratio it is dividing. So assuming the line divides the line segment in the ratio k is to 1. Okay, so now by using the section formula we'll calculate this one, the coordinates for this point P. So P of x comma y, which is equal to Cm, this k into, this is the formula will be m into x2 plus n into x1 divided by m plus n. This is for x coordinate, and for y coordinate m into y2 plus n into y1 divided by m plus n. This is the formula. So here we will substitute m is equal to k. Here m is equal to k and n is equal to 1. So now m is equal to k means k into x2, that is 3, plus n means 1, x1 means that is 2. Okay, divided by m plus n, that is 1 plus k. So m into y2, that is k into 7 plus n into y1 means minus 2 divided by 1 plus k. So these are the coordinates of this P of xy. This is P of xy. After that what we have to do, so this will be 3k plus 1 into 2, 1. This is 3k plus 2 divided by 1 plus k, and here 7k minus 2 divided by 1 plus k. One more thing is, this straight line is passing through this P of xy. Okay, so means if you substitute this value, this is x value and this is y value, then this condition, that is this equation should satisfy. So we will substitute this one. So substituting x and y values in equation, in straight line equation, So here the equation is 2x plus y minus 4 is equal to 0. So x is equal to what? This one, and y is equal to this one. So 2 into 3k plus 2 divided by 1 plus k. Okay, plus y means 7k minus 2 divided by 1 plus k, and minus 4 equal to 0. So now we can find out the k value. So here 2 into 3k, that is 6k plus 4 divided by 1 plus k, plus 7k minus 2 divided by 1 plus k minus 4 equal to 0. This 1 plus k will be the LCM. So now 6k plus 4 plus 7k minus 2, so minus 4 into 1 plus k, that is minus 4 minus 4k equal to 0. Okay, see here 6k 7k total 13k minus 4k, that is 9k will be remaining. So 9k, so this over. So then plus 2 minus 2, this is plus 2. See here plus 4 minus 4 cancel, only minus 2 is remaining. Okay, divided by 1 plus k equal to 0. So 9k minus 2 equal to 0, because 1 plus k is multiplied with 0. Okay, so 9k is equal to 2. So k is equal to 2 divided by 9. This is the value. So here k is equal to 2 by 9. So what they have asked, the line segment joining, that is we have to find out the ratio in which this line means the k value, that is this k is to 1. K is to 1 means that is 2 by 9 is to 1. So this is the ratio, k is to 1 means this is 2 by 9 is to 1, or this whole can be multiplied with 9, so that what happens, this will be 2 is to 9. So the ratio will be 2 is to 9. Okay, so now we will go for next one. So find the relation between x and y if the points xy 1, 2, 7, 0 are collinear. See here, collinear means, again see what it is, all the 3 points are on a straight line, means these are all on a straight line, that is x comma y and 1 comma 2 and 7 comma 0, these all are in a straight line. This they have given collinear, this they have given, all are in a straight line, and what we have to do, we have to find the relation between x and y. So here for this we know the area of the triangle, here area of triangle will be equal to 0 if all the 3 points are collinear. We will have a area of triangle formula, so that we will substitute area as 0, so that A is equal to, so half of here this is x1 y1, x2 y2 and x3 y3. Okay, x1 means here x, so y2 minus y3, that is 2 minus 0. Okay, so plus x2 into y3 minus y1, that is 0 minus y, so plus x3, that is 7, here y1 minus y2, that is y minus 2, equal to, here what it is, this is equal to 0, this is 0 is equal to 1 by 2, and here 2 minus 0, that is 2x, here 0 minus y, that is minus y, so plus here 7y minus 14, this cross multiplied, it will become 0, so 2x minus y plus 7y minus 14 equal to 0. See, minus y plus 7y, this is plus 6y, so 2x plus 6y minus 14 equal to 0. So this is the relation between x and y. That's all. So exercise 7.4 in that question number 3. So here find the center of the circle. See this one, center of the circle C, passing through the points 6 comma minus 3, passing through the points are here 6 comma minus 6, okay, and 3 comma minus 7 and 3 comma 3. So these are the points which are passing through the, these points are passing through the center of the circle, like this they are passing, okay, in this way they are passing. So here we know that the distance of this one and distance of this one and distance of this one all are equal, because they are all radius. So what we have to do, we have to find out the coordinates of this one, C coordinates. So how to calculate? We will equate this length with this length, okay, so that we will get, and also we will assume this one as x comma y. We will equate this length with this length, so that we can get this xy coordinates. So let this be A point and this is B point and this is a D, we will see, because C we have taken here. We know that the length of AC is equal to BC, which is also equal to DC, and we have to find coordinates. We have to find the coordinates of center C. Okay, so now first we will consider this AC and BC. So we know that AC length is equal to BC. So AC length, how to write here, the distance formula. So AC is equal to what? x2 minus x1, that is x minus 6 whole square, plus y minus of minus 6, that is y plus 6 whole square. So this is AC, which is equal to BC. Okay, so BC means this one, so x2 minus x1, so BC means this one, x minus 3 whole square, plus y minus of minus 7, that is y plus 7 whole square. Okay, so this one square root and square root will be gets cancelled, so this is A minus B whole square formula, plus 36 minus 2 into 6 into x, that is 12x, plus A plus B whole square, that is A square plus B square means 36 plus 12y, is equal to A minus B whole square, that is x square plus 9 minus 6x, so plus y square plus 49 plus 14y. Okay, so x square, y square. So now here remaining is minus 12x plus 12y plus 36 means 72 is equal to minus 6x plus 14y plus 49 plus 9 means 58. So here minus 12x plus 12y plus 72, I will bring these terms to LHS. So minus 14y minus 58 equal to 0. So minus 12x plus 6x, that is minus 6x, plus 12 minus 14, that is minus 2y, plus 72 minus 58, that is plus 14 equal to 0. Divide whole equation by minus 2. Okay, so minus 2. So here 3x plus y minus 7 is equal to 0. This is equation number 1. So in the same way, we will equate this AC with DC, and then we will find out one more equation, and we will solve those two equations and find out the variable values x and y. So here AC is equal to DC. So now AC, here again this one, that is square root of x minus 6 whole square plus y plus 6 whole square, this is square root. So is equal to, here DC means here this one, that is x minus 3 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square. So now square root gets cancelled. So x square, this one is same this, x square plus 36 minus 12x plus y square plus 36 plus 12y is equal to, here a minus b whole square, that is x square plus 9 minus 6x plus y square plus 9 minus 6y. So here this x square gets cancelled. So y square. So here remaining is minus 12x, okay, plus 12y, here 36 same. So plus 72 is equal to minus 6x minus 6y, okay, 9 plus 9, 18 plus 18. So here minus 12x plus 12y plus 72, so plus 6x, okay, so plus 6y minus 18. We brought all these terms to LHS. So minus 12x plus 6x, that is minus 6x, so plus 12y plus 6y, that is plus 18y. So 72 minus 18, okay, 54 is equal to 0. Okay, so now here see, total term will divide by minus 6, so here x minus 3y minus 9 is equal to 0. This is second equation. See here, 6 1s are 6 3s are 6 9s are 54. Okay, so this is equation number 2. So now consider equation 1 and 2. Okay, this consider equation 1 and 2. So what are those equations? See here, 3x plus y minus 7, x minus 3y minus 9. First we will write here 3x plus y minus 7 equal to 0, and one more is x minus 3y minus 9 equal to 0. So we will multiply this equation by 3. Okay, so that the coefficient of this x will become same, so that afterwards we can solve for x by elimination method. So here this equation will become now 3x minus 9y minus 27 equal to 0. So this is new equation. So this and this we will consider, that is 3x plus y minus 7 equal to 0. So 3x minus 9y minus 27 equal to 0. So here elimination, that is subtracting, minus plus plus. So this is cancel. So plus y plus 9y, that is plus 10y. Here plus 27 minus 7, that is plus 20 equal to 0. So 10y is equal to minus 20. So y is equal to minus 20 divided by 10. So y is equal to minus 2. Okay, 10 1s are 10 2s are. So substitute y value in equation 1. Okay, so here 3x plus minus 2 minus 7 equal to 0. So 3x minus 2 minus 7 equal to 0. 3x is equal to 9. X is equal to 9 by 3. So x is equal to 3. 3 ones are 3 3. So here x equal to 3, y equal to minus 2. These are the coordinates of this center C. x equal to 3, y equal to minus 2. So the coordinates of this center C is 3 comma minus 2. Okay, this is the center. We will go for next one. So here the two opposite vertices of a square are minus 1, 2 and 3 comma 2. So now we have to find out the coordinates of other two vertices. So for example, let it be A, this is B and this is C and D. So we have to find out the coordinates for B and D. So first let us assume this as x comma y. So now you see square means all sides are equal. Okay, all sides are equal. So now what we have to do, we know only these two, but we don't know anything. So here diagonal also we can calculate, of course diagonal we can calculate, but now okay, this diagonal we will see afterwards. So first this side is equal to this side, so AB is equal to BC. So we know that in square all sides equal. Okay, hence AB is equal to BC. So now we will use distance formula so that at least we can calculate one coordinate. See, AB is equal to means that is square root of AB means that is x minus of minus, that is plus 1 square plus y minus 2 square is equal to square root of this is BC. So BC means 3 minus x square plus 2 minus y square. Square root cancel. X plus 1 whole square, that is a plus b, that is x square plus 1 plus 2x plus y square plus 4 minus 4y is equal to a square, that is 9 plus x square minus 6x plus, see here, a square, that is 4 plus y square minus 4y, that is a minus b whole square formulas. So here x square cancel, y square cancel. So remaining will be 2x minus 4y, okay. After that 4 and 1, that is plus 5, okay, is equal to here minus 6x minus 4y, okay, this over this 4 and 9, that is 13 plus 13. So now 2x minus 4y plus 5 plus 6x plus 4y minus 13 equal to 0. So 2x 6x, that is 8x here 4y gets cancelled again. Okay, so 5 13, that is minus 8 equal to 0. So 8x is equal to 8. So x is equal to 8 by 8. So x is equal to 1. This is 1. So here at least we got this b of, that is 1 comma y. Okay, x coordinate we got it. So that is 1. So now what we can do, diagonal length also we can calculate. So here the diagonal length is we can calculate. So here diagonal length, that is AC is equal to, so x2 minus x1, here 3 minus of minus, that is 3 plus 1 square plus 2 minus of 2, that is 2 minus 2 square. So this is square root. So AC is equal to 3 plus 1, 4 square, so plus 0. So here 4 square means this is 16, square root of 16 means 4. AC is equal to, this is 4. This is 4 unit. So now as per the Pythagoras theorem, so this AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. This we can write. So AC we know, that is 4 square. 4 square means 16 is equal to AB square. AB square we can calculate. So AB means what? x2 minus x1, that is 1 minus of minus 1, that is 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1. So I have solved here. So from Pythagoras theorem, so AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. So AC is equal to 16. So here AB is nothing but distance formula here written. So 1 plus 1 minus of 1, that is x2 minus x1. So that is 1 plus 1 whole square plus y minus 2, okay, square. Here BC means this one. So 3 minus of 1 square and 2 minus of y square, this one. Okay, here AB square means this is AB, this is square. Okay, this is BC, BC square, and square root and square will be gets cancelled. And here 16 is equal to, so 2 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, 2 square means 4. So this is A minus B whole square. So y square plus 4 minus 4y plus 4. Here this is 2 square, that is 3 minus 1 is 2, 2 square 4. So this is A minus B whole square. So this leads to this y square 2y square minus 8y plus 16. Okay, so 2y square minus 8y plus 16, this 16 comes this side, so 2y square minus 8y. Okay, so here y I have taken common, so y into 2y minus 8 equal to 0. I have equated both terms to 0, so 1y is equal to 0, so one more term 2y minus 8 equal to 0, so here y is equal to 8 by 2 and which is equal to 4. Okay, so there are two values, so here that is for x value is equal to 1, so here x value equal to 1, so y is equal to 0 and y is equal to 4. Okay, for these two values. So other two vertices are here x comma, that is this is 1, so this is one value is 0 and another value is this is 1 only, this is 4. One value here 0, b of 1 comma 0 and this is 1 comma 4. Okay, this will looks like, actually I have drawn in the graph, actually it looks like this. So here x coordinate, y coordinate, so he has given here a and c he has given, that is minus 1 2 and c 3 comma 2 he has given. So we have calculated 1 comma 0 and 1 comma 4. See, this is 1 comma 0 and this is 1 comma 4. This is square. So in this way actually these are the coordinates are available.